Okay, so Glinda leads them to the castle, and the Cowardly Lion knows that there's a secret entrance. Originally, they were going to do this diversionary technique, whatever. Finally, nobody's paying attention to the Cowardly Lion. He's just talking. I don't know if he was tired or he just wasn't speaking up. But so finally, he tells them, the plot device. I know how to get into this tower. So they do. So I make them roll stealth checks, right? So the Cowardly Lion, he's got great dexterity. So his stealth is +4. So he rolls like 23 or something ridiculous. So I have him like sneaking on tiptoe, and no problem. The Tin Man just fails miserably, like rolls a 2 or something. So it's like, here you got this Cowardly Lion like tip, 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 tip. And then you got this clang, 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 clang. So I have a guard on the parapet look down and say, halt, who goes there, So the Scarecrow just pops out and says, it's me, I'm a Scarecrow, and he just starts waving at the guard, So he basically gives up the party. So the guard's like, get some people down there and get that crazy Scarecrow. So they pull the party pulls the Scarecrow into the entrance, and they're running up the steps, to the tower. So meanwhile in the tower, Dorothy and Toto have been bound, and the Wicked Witch has threatened Dorothy. She can't get the shoes off her feet. She turns over an hourglass and says, when the sands run out, you'll be dead, and I'll get them off your dead feet, or whatever she says like that in the movie, and leaves the room. Toto makes a pretty nice dexterity roll, so able to get a paw out, able to get 2 paws out, eventually able to free himself and bite through Dorothy's bonds. So Dorothy's the door's locked. So Dorothy's this is metagaming obviously, but Dorothy's looking for water. So I'm like, okay, there's a mop bucket in the corner, slop bucket, I don't know, cleaning bucket. So he picks up this wooden bucket. He's carrying it around with him. And the Tin Man comes up to the door, and instead of using the axe on the door, just rams into the door for comic effect. And with a +4 strength, makes a nice roll and splinters the door. So they're able to get out. So they're going down in the tower, and I figure, okay, I'll have an encounter before they get to the witch. So I summon 2 guards from a doorway in this big corridor that they're running down, because they're going clank, 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 clank all the way down the corridor, the Tin Man. So this door opens up, and these 2 human guards come out, and the Tin Man just basically takes a right arm and just smashes the 2 guards back into the room, and they fall down. So funny, brief encounter, and then they get to the main room where they're going to confront the Wicked Witch of the West. And okay, so I'll describe that next.